royal guards and their noble horses are going through one of the toughest times in their long history. Day after day, hundreds of tourists ignore the warnings and cross the lines. And some of the most frequent offenders lately have been Chinese and Indian visitors. But let's be clear, not all Chinese or Indian tourists behave this way. There are many who are polite, respectful, and a joy to watch. And you'll see some beautiful examples of that right here in this video. Our goal isn't to target any nationality, it's to shine a light on disrespectful behavior, raise awareness, and help preserve the honor of these guards who represent centuries of royal tradition. And of course, there are some cultures where respect seems almost instinctual. The Japanese, for example, have consistently shown calm, courtesy, and deep admiration for the tradition, and it truly stands out. Lately, it's become pretty clear that warning lines and signs just aren't enough anymore. More and more tourists are crossing the boundaries every day. And, unfortunately, incidents like horses biting people are on the rise. Especially with families and selfie takers, many step into the horse's personal space without even realizing the danger. Some of our viewers have made great points in the comments. Several suggested adding warning signs in multiple languages, while others said a small fence could be a permanent solution to stop the confusion. These are valid ideas. But here's the big question. Do you think signs and verbal warnings are enough? Or is it finally time to take stronger, more permanent measures? Let us know what you think in the comments. Remember, these royal guards aren't just standing there for show, and those horses aren't just props for tourist photos. They're part of a centuries-old tradition, trained to remain calm and focused no matter what. But even they have limits. We've seen clips where guards had to raise their voices, where horses showed signs of stress, and where things almost went terribly wrong. And all of this could have been avoided with just a little more awareness and respect. This isn't about calling out one nationality or blaming all tourists. It's about protecting a living tradition and the well-being of the people and animals who uphold it every single day. So we're asking you, next time you visit a royal site, whether it's in London, Tokyo, or anywhere else, will you be part of the problem or part of the solution? Tell us your thoughts. Your voice matters more than you think. In this video, you'll see both sides of the story. The moments where lines were crossed, but also the moments where respect truly stood out. You'll see guards pushed to their limits, horses reacting to stress, and tourists who sadly didn't know when to stop. But you'll also see those who got it right. Those who kept their distance, bowed in respect, and treated this tradition with the dignity it deserves. We believe that every culture has the power to show respect, and every tourist has a choice. Let's not wait for more accidents, more warnings, or more apologies. Let's lead by example. So watch closely. Learn something new. And if you believe respect matters, share this video, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that protect and honor the legacy of the Royal Guards. Over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing. If you believe respect matters, tap subscribe and stay with us. Over the past few years, there's been a huge rise in tourists from China and India visiting the UK, and especially the Royal Guard sites in London. Social media, travel vlogs, and the global popularity of the British royal family have turned places like Horse Guards Parade into must-see destinations. And with this surge in attention comes a mix of behavior. We've seen incredible moments. Chinese and Indian visitors showing deep respect, smiling from a distance, even bowing toward the guards. But we've also seen the other side: overcrowding, people stepping over the line, treating the guards and horses like theme park props, and sometimes getting bitten or shouted at as a result. This video shows both realities, and it's up to you to decide which one should represent your country. And then there's Japan. If there's one group of tourists that consistently stands out for all the right reasons, it's the Japanese. They don't need loud warnings or language translations. They instinctively respect boundaries, not because they're told to, but because it's part of their culture. No one teaches them to bow before a guard or to stay behind the line. They just do, not out of fear, but out of honor. We've seen countless moments where Japanese visitors quietly admire the ceremony, capture a respectful photo, and leave with nothing but gratitude. They're not here for viral videos or TikTok fame. They're here to witness tradition, and they treat it as sacred. That's not just good behavior. That's an example the whole world could learn from.
Say get out.
No!
Out to the ball.
Out to the ball. Out to the ball. Out to the ball.
At the end of the day, this isn't just about tourists and guards. It's about something much deeper, a tradition that goes back centuries, and the quiet dignity that keeps it alive. The Royal Guard isn't just a photo op. It's a living symbol of honor, discipline, and national pride. And it deserves more than a viral clip or careless disrespect. Whether you're a tourist visiting London, a local passing by, or someone watching from across the world, respecting the rules, the guards, and the horses means respecting history itself. So next time you see the red uniforms, the gleaming boots, or the majestic horses, remember, you're not just watching a show, you're witnessing a legacy. Have thoughts on how we can better protect this tradition? Drop them in the comments. Want to see more respectful moments from around the world? Subscribe to this channel. We've got more coming. Oh, and by the way, did you know we also have a Japanese channel dedicated to Royal Guard content, told with the same respect and depth? Curious? Ask us about it in the comments. We'd love to share it with you.